Hey guys, Happy New Year! This is my first video of 2010 and I'm really happy about starting off fresh with a new year, and my goal for YouTube is to start making more videos more often for all of you guys to watch. So that leads me into this video. This is going to be my monthly favorites video, and as of now I'm going to be starting to do them regularly each month, I hope. No, I'm going to start doing them every month on just, well, I'm sure you guys have all seen videos here or there on YouTube, but I think I'm gonna include everything. I'm gonna include makeup, hair, clothes, anything that I've really liked using throughout the month so that I can share my tips with you guys, because I like watching monthly favorite videos and I've been asked to start one and I've just kind of been putting it off. So I'm gonna start now for January, starting fresh, but I am gonna be showing you what my favorites were for December. So favorite things for hair care this month have been, well, this is not just for December, this is kind of for the last couple months. It's my Oribe Royal Blowout. This stuff is like my favorite for when it comes to blow drying my hair. It speeds up the process so that blow drying doesn't take so damn long, and it kind of makes your hair a little bit smoother, more sleek when you blow dry, and a little bit straighter, so when it comes time for me to flat iron my hair, I don't have so much work to do, because in the morning that ain't pretty. So what I do is I just spray it on my damp hair, blow dry, and it also has a heat protectant in it as well, and a little bit of argan oil, so it leaves your hair really nice and smooth. So that's something that I use before I flat iron my hair, or sorry, before I blow dry my hair, and then I use a flat iron on it. My next two items are also hair care, and they're also from Oribe, and if you haven't heard of Oribe, you can research it and do all that. It's like luxury hair care. The products are amazing, they smell great, but speaking of these two, they are travel sizes, and this is the dry texturizing spray. This is one of the most amazing products for getting really good volume and backcomb in your hair. What I like to do is do all my routine, like blow dry, flat iron, and then to get more volume, because sometimes when you flat iron your hair it gets really flat and there's no life to it. So I will put some of this into the roots. I'll kind of flip my hair upside down, use it, like tousle it in my hair, and it kind of gets a little bit dirty, like that dirty gritty feeling, but that is what gives you the volume, and you have it throughout the whole day. So what I like about it is that it doesn't have like a white film like a lot of dry shampoos have, and it smells really, really nice. So that is something that I would invest in. This is only $20. The bigger size bottles are about $44. So that's one of my faves. And the Superfine Hairspray. This is what I use to set my dews with. And I've used the dry texturizing spray in my last video, my bun, and I think in my birthday video as well. Whenever I do my hair, I like to use this. Now I know I've shown this in another video, but it's my Kevyn Dolline blush. It's like the perfect peachy pink shade, and I've used this I think probably every day in December. Not only December, like the last couple months, but this is definitely something I wanted to share with you because it's a really great blush to have. So I don't know if you can tell or if the camera will pick that up, but it's a really nice peachy, healthy glow color. Now I've gone back into using my beauty blender this month, and it's not to say that I stopped using it for any reason, but I just found that I did, and this month especially I've started to use it again just because I've had really dry skin, and it works better, especially when my skin's drier, not to tug with my fingers or a brush and kind of just make the dry skin a lot worse and aggravate it. So what I've been doing is using my beauty blender, getting it damp, and just kind of spreading it out. I've used this in lots of other videos, and it's one of my favorite tools for foundation. But yeah, I just kind of took a break from it. And you know what? This is actually not even the actual beauty blender. I think this might be the Sonya Kashuk one. Can't remember, but it's a slightly different, but to be honest, it works the same. And I don't find that many differences between the two. It's just probably the size, but it does the exact same trick, so it doesn't matter if you're using a beauty blender or knockoffs or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to start getting back into using it again, and it's been working really well, and it saves some of the time with my foundation, because you know I ain't trying to spend more time on that in the morning. So I use that, and then I've also gone back to my L'Oreal True Match foundation, and it's not that I've gotten enough of this either, but this month I started using it again. Previous to this, I ran out of it, and I've been using a couple different foundations in the meantime, just trying them out because that's what us beauty girls do, and I've gone back to it. It's one of the foundations that I always kind of go back to. It's really lightweight, but it gives a good coverage. It matches my skin tone really well. I use the shade W5 in Sand Beige. Yeah, it works really well. It's really inexpensive. I think it's like $7-8, maybe $8 or $9. And then for my brows, I've been using this Maybelline Define a Brow pencil in dark brown. So it has the retractable pencil that rolls up and gives you a little bit of color. It's not like you're drawing it on with a Sharpie. You do kind of have to have a little bit of a light hand with it, but it works really, really well for me. And I think it matches my shade pretty well. And it has a little comb on top here too, so you can brush them out before you fill them in. And this is what I've been using. Like I'm actually wearing it right now. So I used to use, before this, I used a Kevyn Aucoin pencil, which was about, I think, $22, $24. And this one was about $7 or $8. So chop, it's a lot more inexpensive, and it works probably just the same. So I really like this. Then for my lips, I've been using lip tars to get, I've been really into dark, sultry lips. I don't know, I've seen it kind of in trends lately. It's kind of the thing to do, and I didn't normally, like, it just kind of wasn't for me until I tried it one day with a really neutral on. I loved it. So I've been wearing Black Dahlia and Vintage OCC lip tars, and they're beautiful. I will swatch them for you, even though I don't like doing this because they kind of stain the crap out of everything, which is good because it stays on your lips. But this is the one shade. This is Black Dahlia. It's like a red, like a blood red, burgundy black. That's my best way of putting it, but really pretty. They go on really wet, but then they dry to a matte, like they dry really matte and they stain your lips. So they'll be on for hours if that's what you're going for. And then this is Vintage. So really pretty, another pretty red. It's really dark on the lips as well, and I just like to wear these with a really neutral eye. And you can do a little bit more simple makeup and do a pop on the lips, and that just makes up for the whole face. And then I was introduced these eyeliner pencils by my mom and my sister. They were out shopping one day and they brought me home some of these Essence eyeliners. One is a pen and one is like a thicker applicator, so it goes on a little bit thicker. I like doing this initially and then using the pen to kind of go in and get in really the tighter areas and you know, make my wing really bang on. So that's the thicker black right here. So like I said, I do that all over, and then I'll go in with the pen, which is a little bit more precise. And yeah, so it is a little bit thinner of a line, but it's really good for perfecting the end and giving that really nice wing. And they are really long wearing, like they say. This one's the extra long lasting eyeliner pen, and one is just a liquid eyeliner. Really inexpensive. I think they're $2 or $3. And I believe they're from, you can get them at Shoppers Drug Mart, London Drugs, so probably for, if you're in the States, any drugstore. And that's pretty much it for my beauty stuff. I'm throwing this in. I brought them upstairs to show you. Like I said, this is kind of free-for-all, but my Steve Maddens, my Troopa boots, I've shown these in another video, they are like my favorite things to wear. They're a little bit roughed up right now, especially up here because of the salt and the snow that we've had over the last little bit, but I think I've probably worn these every single day of December to work, out on my own. Just, I love them. They are so comfortable. They go with so many things, and yeah, I love them. And like I said, how we're throwing stuff in here, I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite apps of the month. I know a lot of you probably are familiar with it, but in case you're not and you are looking for something new, it's the Songza App. It's a music app where you can choose music for your mood. So right now it's play music for unwinding, working out, entertaining cool friends, driving, working, eating dinner, you know. So you know when I want to listen to that Ghetto Fabulous rap. Or you know, a little Rihanna. Or you know, a little of that 90s R&B. So thank you so much for watching my first monthly favorites video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as always, and while we're still on it, Happy New Year again, and I wish only the best for all of you guys that are watching. Thanks so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!